good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and depending on when you're going to be seeing the video or this video. It's your brother, your boy, courserepscorner. Like I always tell you guys, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's our corner.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love.
In this particular video, I may be saying some things that you will not want to hear. So before I start, I will first of all beg you to please skip this video if you don't want to hear what I have to say. I don't want to know who you are or where you are from or what you have been through. It's not my concern. If you know you don't want to hear what I have to say about this whole issue, please keep this video right now. Now, the people you are seeing now that have been dancing for us ever since I started talking are a young couple who are from Nigeria but based in Paris, France. For those persons who know me, you will agree with me that yes, I live in Spain, and based on direction and based on distance, Spain and France share a common boundary. If you know, you know. People like us who are used to traveling will tell you from France to Spain or Spain to France is very close. In like 2-3 hours, you're already in France, depending on where you are coming from and where you are going to. Okay, so these people are like our colleagues, our neighbors, and something happened and I said, no, let me share it. It has been over the social media space for the past 2 days concerning this young couple and what really transpired. To the sister you are seeing, the one that is carrying baby by the left hand side of this video, who also is the one dancing now with the husband, is the one I'm about to talk about. In fact, both of them. I'm talking about both of them. These two couples you are seeing here that are dancing and having fun in this video are couples, and they have 3 children together. 3 children. 2 girls who happens to be the first and the second child, and a boy who happened to be the last child. In fact, if you see the picture by the left hand side, you will see the boy is a very young guy still on the chest of his mother. Yes. I'm not closing it because his face does not show. You know, in YouTube guidelines, you cannot show the face of that baby. That's why I'm leaving it, because it's showing just the back of his head, which can be anybody. Okay. Now, this young man you are seeing did something very terrible. I don't really know what gave him that mind. I don't really know what the woman did to him. That's not my concern. But in the court of law, nobody wants to know what happened. What they want to know is the final stuff. How did it happen? Will come later, after you have spent years in prison. The guy complained that the lady has been threatening him. You know, in Europe, like I always tell people, in Europe, in Western world in total, the women are respected more than the men. I've always said, the people don't like to believe. The high time we Nigerian men, mainly Nigerian men, have this notion that yes, Europe, everybody is equal. The better for us. So the young man complained based on my findings that the lady in question has been threatening him to drive him out of the house and so many stuff. And along the line, during one of these their altercations or during one of these their confrontations, the young man mistakenly, for what he said, hit the girl, and the girl bite. And most of us know what they call bite. Let me use the word. The man, like he said, mistakenly hit the young lady, and the young lady bite. Now, somebody will say, oh, it's an accident. Yes. What happened after the accident will shock you. He came online and made posts that, yes, he has spied this girl. You will not believe. He made this post that, yes, he has spied her. And this was a young lady who has been with him for years. Both of them were very young when they started. I have gone through their profiles. Both of them were very young when they started. And I am really surprised that this young man could do that. Okay, now, see what happened. He did not only buy this young lady, but what he did to her body will make you cry. What did he do? Knowing fully well that, yes, he has finally bought this young lady, he didn't see anything to do. The best thing he could do was this. Let me not say it with my mouth. Let me try and play you this video so that you will hear it from the horse's mouth. Maybe if I come back later, I will now say something about it. Let's hear what he said he did to her. Let's watch. Let's just listen and hear what he did.
I'm sorry, Bella. I'm very sorry, Bella. I'm very sorry, Bella. I'm very very sorry. I'm very sorry. My woman distress me well, Bella. My woman distress me. Bella, you know how they take care of my family. My woman distress me. My woman won't kill me. She and that woman, Mariana. She and that woman, Mariana. They won't kill me. He can't confess his papa with Mama Rihanna. He don't get anything when I do my woman just start. Say, ma, come on for us, ma, come on for us. She won't be disgrace for me. I get things for us. I get everything. They show this woman love. I they do everything, Bella. I they for my city, they drive come Paris 3-4 hours. Just to come play with my children. Just to your chop Burger King. Play with my children. We go happy, we will go out. When we not they talk to anybody, but they do okay, Bella. This woman won't kill me. This woman won't kill me. So with the drag now, na banana fall on. Na banana fall on. Is he yet in knock? Is he yet in knock so fast? 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 They can't distress you, Bella. Can't distress you. Can't distress you. Blood for my phone. I don't phone give you put my cup up here. I don't make code for phone. Every day they change code for phone. Every day they change code for phone. For that I get proof. Because I see waiting the young woman they talk call, the woman they call them. Because I see anytime the woman call up, they go start for us. Anytime the woman call up, they go start for us. Now I start to. Now if they drag the phone. Now banana take for lamo. I'm not picking the chopper. Now is here to knock so fast. Is here to knock so fast. Now head boss. Now head boss. Boss come this so fast. Now boss too. Come this special. I don't pick up you. I want to picking the clothes for 11 something. You can't picking go school. You can't picking go school 2 weeks now. You can't picking go school on Wednesday. Bella, my sister, and Leia, they tell this one. And the reality, you don't find help for me. You don't find help that I'll call you tired, Bella. I bring shame for my family. I bring shame to my loved ones. May not forgive me. May not forgive me. I won't kill myself. I won't kill myself since but. I won't kill myself since but. I don't kill myself. But I won't jump down now when I start on Wednesday. I'll for jump down on Wednesday. And Bella, my woman, without my woman, I'm nothing. For offend my family, we have offend my loved ones. And because I cut them. Because I cut them. If I don't cut them, it goes smell for his house. I cut them, I put them for his freezer. I cut them, I put them for his freezer. My days off with the burial. God, my woman distress me, Bella. Bella, you know everything. Bella, I love you so much, Bella. Bella, forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me, I beg. Forgive me. Forgive me, my sister.
Now, you have heard the confession of the young man. This young man dancing. This one you are watching now dancing. That was his confession. Now, let's come to think about it. Let me ask this question. Is this particular girl, this one you are seeing now, not observe or have not seen that this marriage or this union was abusive all this while? No, let's be frank. Will she say she have not noticed that this particular young man was toxic in nature, was brutal in nature, and used to beat her while they were together? Will she say that? That's one thing I always tell them. If you see them, no, let's be frank, if you see them here in Europe, the way they behave, you yourself will be wondering, are these people not Nigerians? Is it because we are now in Europe, the teachings that our fathers, our mothers gave to us, we now just go and we now go to hell? Does not matter how you live your life. You are in a marriage that is toxic, you cannot run. How many more women, how many more men, because men do go through it too. How many more women, how many more men do we have to waste before we have sense? Now, do you know the most painful part now? Do you know the most painful part? There are 3 beautiful kids now, presently, as I talk to you now, is with the France government. Do you know what that means? No, do you know what that means? that 3 beautiful kids that this particular young lady pushed out, carried for 9 months and pushed out, they are presently with the France government. Do you know what that is? Which means the boy's family, the girl's family will not and will never get hold of that baby or those kids anymore till infinity. You don't know. You think Europe is like Nigeria or Africa, where you can do anything and everything is my daughter, she will look for me. It's not like that in Europe, my guy. This beautiful couple you are seeing now, that this particular young man just scattered, do you know the implication? After what he did to this particular woman now, do you know that yes, the kids they have together are not going to be seen by both families till infinity? And who heard what he did to this particular girl? Look at a girl full of life. Look, just check. She's pure spec. After what he did, when he would have called the police to report, he started cutting her into pieces, into bit by bit. Then packed her in this basura bag. What they call basura bag is for debris, it's for rubbish. When you put, for example, when you want to watch meat, you don't want to prepare the meat now, you can wash those meat and put it in that bag and put in the freezer. You store it in the refrigerator. That was what he did this girl's skin, this girl's body. He mutilated it, he scattered it. And now he's there now begging for I'm sorry, you know I love you. You know, most of us at times we do these things we think is our right. This is not Nigeria, this is not Africa, this is Europe, where nobody is above the law. If you are found guilty, you're going to go for it. And somebody will tell me I love him, like one other useless girl I saw. Sorry for calling her useless, but that's what I will call her. That's that I know of. That's some years ago when I was still in Italy, a young guy was constantly beating this particular girl. But if you tell the girl to leave the boy, the girl will tell you, no, I love him, he serviced me very well. I'm telling you what we heard, what we saw. When you tell the girl, go and tell police, the girl will tell you, no, I love him, he serviced me very well. What is this service? He can knock her, he has a bola that she likes. That's what she will just tell you openly. You will not look like a fool who is talking to her. Don't be surprised. Peradventure, this man must have dealt with this young lady even before they even started the relationship to getting their first child, second child, and third child. But peradventure, this particular man might or will be beating her all this while. This particular man must have beaten her before this time. Because what will lead to you buying somebody? Something must start it. But no, peradventure, you have told this particular girl to leave the man. She will tell you, no, I love him. He gives me bola very well. His bola is very big. I love it like that. That's what our girls now depend on. Bola is the bottom line for most of them here. We are here with them. We live with them. Somebody will tell you that if you don't have 7.9 inch of bola, you can't near me. You're not man enough. It must be 6.8, 6.9 bola before you can near me. I want to be touching my womb. You see ladies telling you face to face in Europe. I don't know if they cause them with bola or if they cause them with having sex without uncontrollably. If they cross that river, most of us came in by land. If they cross that river, it seems as if there is a spirit that possessed them. Anyway, that's what I've come to share. I saw it yesterday and I was really pissed. This particular girl is a speck. Look at her. Life cut short. Family members cut short. Children cut short. Because why? These kids are not going to be seen by the family, by both families forever. The French government has taken over the kids, which means they are going to give to families that don't have kids. Yes, those who can treat them like queens and kings. Son name will be changed, document will be changed, nationality will be changed, family name will be changed. Because why? The father has messed up the family. A father who did this and called to say he did it openly. Look at it. He called to say he did it. He did it openly, said it in social media, TikTok to be precise. And somebody will tell me that yes, is love. How many of us will lose our life? How many of us will go 6 feet below before we have sense? How many? I don't want to get upset or get angry. Let me just leave it the way it is. I wish her a wonderful rest because that's all I can wish for her. For the kids, and for the kids already that with the French government, they are not coming back. To the both families, sorry for your loss because Noah, the young man will be caught. He will be sent to jail, peradventure life imprisonment. Even if they give him 10 years, by the time he goes there and is coming back out, he's not going to remain in France. They're going to deport him back to Nigeria, not as a complete human being anymore. He must have been thinking rubbish or acting like a madman. We know this system. So it's a lost loss for both families, and it's a very I'll be very, very open to say I wish the young lady a wonderful rest, and I wish the young man a wonderful rest also in prison, because it's going to serve his term, and I'm very sure the French police will catch him. It's a very short thing. There is no crime you do in Europe that you will not be caught. Even if you take them 20 years, they will look for you. I've been here for almost 10 years. I know what I'm saying. You can't commit a crime and go scot-free. Here, you will be caught. So guys, that's all I've come to share with you. I want to thank you all for always watching my content. I want to appreciate you for your love and care. For those of us who have not subscribed or followed us on our social media platform, please, I beg you, subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share so that we can move this video to a permanent site. Okay, come next time to see me on your screen, guys. I want to thank you all for watching, while we wish this our wonderful and beautiful sister a wonderful rest in the bosom of God. R.I.P. my sister.